Oh, good lord. It's maybe a Dungeons and Dragons weekend. Are you playing Dungeons and Dragons this weekend? Is that what it is? And you're playing the bard? Okay, happy Friday, everybody. I'm working on a little thing, but I'm gonna start. I gotta like see. This is like, I get these wild hairs up my ass to start working on some stuff for stream. If you return on rounding, it'll show up as an option to use. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I'm glad that they added that back in because that's kind of like something they've had in pretty much all of them. And I love, not that I'm lazy per se, but I like the idea of just being able to sit back and chit chat with y'all. Well, we mosey off to where we need to go. So I've got a few things that I've added to I haven't really added it yet. I'm going to add it as a redeem. I'm probably going to work on some stuff over the weekend. I still need to work on the wheel, which I found a potential solution for the wheel thing for the beans, so I don't have to spin that stupid wheel. Tell you about my deadlift. See, that's the thing that I'm working on. Better yet, I can show you. I've got to work on making this a channel point redeem or whatever, but this was today. This is the final deadlift before my meet next week, and yeah, that was nice and easy. That's also a 10-pound PR, so that's like huge for me. That's why I was so happy with it, because that's like a 10-pound PR with more in the tank. That means I'm getting that much closer to 500 pounds. Let me make that hidden again, because then I can just hit it. But yeah, we're gonna be back in Assassin's Creed Shadows. I hope that y'all had a good day. If I can get one of you to hang out over on, if one of the mods to hang out over on YouTube, it'd be greatly appreciated. Just in case I missed something, because we all know how the chat can be over there. And let's see. I'm done work, but I'm doing some of my taxes. See, I got taxes done at the beginning of the week, and I had my refund yesterday. I had my refund yesterday, which was really nice, actually. So yeah, it's been a good week though. It's been you did yours during spring break. Yeah, I mean, we procrastinated a bit this year, and you have till the end of the month. Yeah, I had till next, what is it? I think the 19th here, so literally next Saturday. Literally tax day next Saturday. We were talking about taxes, and she immediately gets an ad for tax prep services on YouTube. They're listening. But it is that season though. Like, I'm getting tax prep ads everywhere. Like, I'm legit getting tax prep ads everywhere. So, dude, TurboTax needs to go away. TurboTax is one of the reasons why it's so complicated to do taxes in this country. And they lobby to keep it that way, so that way they can keep charging people. They can keep charging people to do so. Now, granted, in my situation, with me and my wife, we've got to go do taxes at a tax professional. That's the only way we got it all organized, because he's boom, 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 done. I can't. I'll be over here for now. Your transcoding definitely helps, but mobile data and the Twitch app just doesn't cooperate well. Yeah. Unfortunately. All right, so tonight I think that I am going to we've got these places that we need to do things, but we still got a bunch of stuff in the area we're in. So what I'm probably going to do is we're just going to finish out exploring this area. Mine usually takes about 20 minutes to finish. Yeah, see, it takes about a half hour for us to do our taxes with the tax guy. It takes me so much longer. It'd take me so much longer just with all the stuff that we've got to do, because of how her work is. Like, her work is legit busy, as a lot of busy stuff. Wait, we've got literally one viewpoint I have not found here yet. So Oh, there was one I didn't get over here, but I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one near the woodcutters camp. The bamboo cutters camp. We need to loot that place. We're going to go there first, and we're going to loot that place. Yeah, a lot of deductions, multiple 1099s, not just mine. I had multiple this year. She had a ton. The one thing that like she discovered and we discovered this time doing her taxes is that she can't be having them pay PayPal. Taxes are like deadlifts, heavy and painful, but someone's got to do them. I mean, honestly, if you're doing a deadlift wrong, it's painful. But if you're doing it right, it shouldn't be painful. Wait, what? I keep hit. Oh, I can't load the map yet. I can't in this spot. Go to the map. World. There we go. Well, okay, we need to finish exploring, and I am going to clear out. We're gonna clear out these places that I have not cleared out yet. That will be tonight's goal. I want to clear out. I want to clear out the Osaka Castle, and I want to clear out Katano Castle. You had to have the whole Jesus, dude. That sucks. I'm trying to get this. Trying to position windows the way that I need them to position. Now, let's do this. Let's take off. We're gonna go to these places. That's the last of that. I can't go do that yet. We're gonna go Osaka Castle first. All right, so if I do Pathfinder on, finally a follow. Yes, now we have the follow road. It took them long enough to put that in place, I'm gonna say. Dude, that sucks, man. Oh wait, let me take off. Where's the other? Why is it showing a secondary marker? I didn't have anything else marked. Just I don't see. Oh, the Muggy Lands. That's why. Oh. I will say this, that deadlift felt awesome when I did it. And I was like, oh man, I got this. This is no problem. That felt pretty easy. As the day progressed, my body started to feel it. Like every muscle that was involved in that was like, hey, wait a minute. What did you do? And jumping in the ice bath today was like heaven, especially with how warm it was. That's why we not in tunics tonight. It was too warm, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna dress comfortably. I don't almost even bother with the green screen tonight because now they've got everything organized. It actually doesn't look that bad behind me. There's just a door I don't want to expose right now because it's just bare. I need to get like a skin or a paint job for it that makes it look like maybe a dungeon door or something. That would work. Get like a cover for it. Oh, excuse me. I hope that y'all had a good day. Duders, I'm glad to know that you're feeling better. So we are, I mean, Is he gonna, like, is it really gonna ride me straight up? I want to see if it's smart enough to stop before it takes me into the danger zone. Probably isn't. And the follow the road thing really feels like an oopsie on their part. Like, oh, we were gonna put that in there. And then they didn't. I think... Yeah, I couldn't just run in there like I wanted to.
Go away.
Go away. I don't want to go away. He totally, like, he told me to go away. He told me to go away, and then that happens. Okay. We need to flag everybody in here. Because I'm going to rob this place blind. None of the other dudes. Oh, it's, oh shit. This, oh, he's down there. I was like, oh, he's climbing up here.
What do I have to deal with now?
What do I have to deal with now? Me. Come over here. There's a body. You should come look for it. Hmm?
Dead, but still warm. A sound.
Yeah, no shit. A sound, really. Okay, is there any others? Any others we can lure over here? Nah, I'm too far away. He's too far away. Oh.
I'm right, and you know it.
So we're gonna sneak around this way. Climb up here. I think the shuriken will do it. Sure, it makes a loud bang, but it drives them all away from where I'm trying to do shit. What's up, Cloud? How's it going?
They're dead. Oh no.
Oh, they're dead. They're dead. Oh no.
Was enough has confirmed that no enemies lurk here. Go. Who killed them?
I did. And I killed you too. Snitches get stitches. Yeah, who killed you? I did. Pops out of nowhere. No one ever expects the Now Inquisition. I honestly, like, that is one I'm looking forward to. Like, I've been looking forward to this one and whatnot, but I will be completely honest. Hexy Since Hexy is taking place in I think it's Belgium and it's during the Inquisition. That's what I'm really looking forward to, because that's another time period that I'm just like, oh yeah. Exactly. You're not going to like, if everybody's dead, there's like, stealth is optional. Well, you know, it's still stealthy if nobody's alive to see you. Oh, I didn't get that stuff? I thought I did. Oh well. We gonna go in there. We'll smuggle that too. I got a row of rocks. One day I am gonna sit down and I'm just gonna really figure out the building and make the once I have everything that I could use on it, I'm gonna try to make everything really pretty at the base. Okay, that's one thing that kind of sucks. You can't use that tree. Does it make me a perpetually pound? I'm not even, no, I'm not even gonna dignify that by reading it out loud. It sounds like personal issues to me. What's he doing? You know, he's over there. Let's go over in here. Oh, is he gonna walk over by me? Is he gonna make this easy? Oh, he gonna make this easy. Yeah, is it like this is your off, you're off for the weekend, right? I don't know if that guy looks a little bit like I could knock these people out, but I'm just feeling a little bloodthirsty on a Friday. Oh, you're working all weekend. Ew. Extra hours? Oh, just extra jobs. Ah, okay. Oh, there's one of the oh no, is he not a he's not one of the dudes? He's just a regular dude. That's a big dude playing a dude. Yeah, he's not one of the guys that I got to kill in here. I was hoping he was one of the whatchamahoozits. Oof. At least it's turning to nighttime. That makes this That makes my job so much easier. All right, so you know what? We're gonna be nice. She tried to get away. Change of plans. Oh, fun. I haven't even gone. Oh, okay. This is why I'm like, I haven't even gone into the castle yet. I'm like, oh, why are these guys not here? Yeah, we got to figure out. Okay, there's the way into the castle. There is a way into the castle. Hmm. Let's see. We gonna stab you. And then you get... Yep. What we got here? We got a guy sleeping. We got a bunch of goodies. Of course, in the castle itself is where the main treasure is gonna be. There's one of the dice show. And the ad break doesn't start for a little while yet, bot. Yeah, it does mean y'all can go grab snacks, do whatever you got to do, and take care of yourselves and get a drink. Not that you shouldn't be doing that anyways, even if... Oh. See, sir, you should not be falling asleep on the job. That's just going to lead you to get killed. Sleeping on the job is punishable by death. I do like how they made you move a lot slower if you are carrying a dead body if you are crouched. Make sure nobody spotted me. Because there's goodies. We got a guy there. We got a guy there. We'll tag him. Tag him. Tag you. Tag you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. So I kind of should have gotten him like wary enough to come and try to find me. Yeah, we could do this easily. Sir. What? No, come on. She gave me the thing to assassinate. All right, come on, out here. You literally just saw me. Let's see. Get it right at the head. Back of the spine works too. Oh, there's you. You just had to be standing there. All right, there we go. I don't have enough scouts to come get that shit. We're extra bloodthirsty tonight. Okay? We got a person up there asleep. You fell asleep too on the job. That's not acceptable. What the hell? Really? Seriously? What the hell? How did... Where is that fire coming from? It's literally just a little flame sitting here. That's silly. Where'd that guy go? He was standing right there. Oh, did he go over there? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I see they didn't remove the set yourself on fire thing. You in bushes. Okay. So there's... She's over here. Oh, I can't carry her over there. There's dudes inside that house. And that's where the other treasure chest is. Yeah. Oh, she's there. Coming outside. Coming outside. Sure, nobody heard that. I was gonna leave her knocked out. I didn't get that. I was trying to be nice. That's what I get for being nice. Let's see here. I like that. It is so cool to be able to just stab him through the wall. I mean, I know the wall is paper, so it makes sense, but still, it's just such a nice touch. There's a chest in there. Do, do, do. This is a fancy chest. Oh, Slayer's Kusarigama of Beauty. Can I stab her through this window? I should be able to stab her through that window. Damn, this place doesn't have a lot of wealth. What's up, douchey? How's it going, man? What? What? It's Friday? You dropped this. What did you... Oh, what did you drop? Dude! Seriously! Thank you for the... You did not have to do that, man. You seriously did not have to do that. Thank you for the 5 gifted, man. You have about 60 hours in this game now? Dude, I have a feeling I'm going to have a ton of hours in this game, and I'm still not going to be that far in it. Bean, yeah, I do need to do a bean. Guys, no, seriously, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Let's do the big thing. I think that worked. Yeah, that worked. I think we're gonna pause just in case. Seriously, man, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, dude. Did they change something with hype train? Well, no, I guess 5 gifted would kick it off before. Thank you for that. What? Oh God. Do I have that bean? Yeah, I do. This sucks. This better be the good bean. Buttered popcorn or rotten egg. Fuck. Ah. Ugh. The rotten egg is horrible. Like, it's just horrible. You're only level 32 with 6 hours. Don't you think I'm 50% done with the story yet? Dude, I have not even met Yasuke yet. Karen, welcome in, man. Red beans and rice actually sounds really good. What's up, Myrmidon? How's it going? Yeah, dude, I'm not even done. I'm not even at the point that I'm probably close to it, but I haven't even met him yet. I haven't even met Yasuke yet. We're working on it, but I said it in my Discord, and I'll say it, and I keep saying it again here. And it's just, I am going to take my time and enjoy these games and not try to push through them so fast, because I have a horrible habit. Like, you can ask everybody here that I tend to be, I tend to, like, I was literally rushing through games and just checking boxes, and I'm trying not to do that. I've been off today because I blew my body out to failure yesterday, so I need to... Dude, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Karen. I hope that you get better soon. What do we get here? 10% to stats, plus 10% stats on equipped Kusarigama. I didn't like that one. That one will be handy when I use the Kusarigama. The only other thing I can think is that there was a Tonto. I don't use Tontos. You're hanging 24-foot sheets of metal siding horizontally. Dude, that is crazy. Douchey, thank you again for the freaking subs, man. You really didn't have to. I appreciate it though. And yeah, I may restart and do the main story how it's supposed to be, like let them speak for themselves, not pick the dialogue. See, I did that for this one. This playthrough, I am doing what do they call it? Canon mode. Because I wanted to see what the canon story is. And then I'll probably do another playthrough offline at some point where I do the non-canon I pick the dialogue and decide what to do. Storyline. There's one of the dice show. There's a lot of people in this castle. Hey, how far does he walk away? Ooh. We gotta prep for this guy. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, man. I really appreciate it. Appreciate what you do, dude. Like I just do what I do. I'm just like I'm glad you all I'm seriously, I'm glad you all appreciate it. I'm glad you all enjoy being here. Without all of y'all, I wouldn't be doing this. I literally would be just still gaming or streaming to nobody. Okay, I gotta wait for that die show to come back. 2 more remodels on the schedule for this month? Jesus. Oh, trading at FNG, huh? That's always fun. See, right now, that's the problem that we have is we got, well, now I'm not even going to get into it. I'm not going to talk work stuff. I've been having good days at work. Like, I don't want to think about work. Okay, where are the others? There's other... I've got I think there's like 3 total. Not even worried about all the small treasures. I'm just worried about getting the big one and getting the reward for clearing the place. As I make sure that I'm seeing every shiny that's available, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go get that. Tuna, no. You have to wait. Now see, somebody said you could have a treat, so I'll get you a treat in a minute. Kitty's being a dildo. You really are just bullying me. You're worse than the dog. You're worse than Pendulce. Pendulce is a bully, man. You opened a $35,000 lawsuit against Serpro, so they're not happy with me. I mean, they should have. That's. I again, what I tell everybody, and especially with all the shit that's going on now, fuck around, find out. You want to screw somebody over? Well, you know. Where are the other dice show, though? Is there one? There's not one up there. That's the treasure. That's the treasure that I'll get eventually. Oh, I should probably go up and get the sync point. Duh. I will say these are easier to climb than the stave churches in Valhalla. I do have to play Valhalla again though. I do have to play Valhalla with this new monitor. Now, did I have to go back and do more work knowing they wouldn't pay? No. Did I have to purposely turn down jobs with no deposit to inflate numbers as lost income? No. But Fafo. I mean, really, seriously though, like, if you're gonna screw people over, then you kind of get what's coming to you eventually when you mess with the wrong person. People aren't like getting mad at at these billionaires and at these corporations for no reason. And they definitely ain't doing it because they're jealous. They know they're getting screwed. Tell me about my wiener. Tell you about my wiener. It's long and thick. It's long and thick and juicy. This is my deadlift. Next weekend I compete in my second powerlifting tournament or powerlifting competition. It's not really a tournament, it's just a meet. And this was my final deadlift. And I probably we got to see how the next I got to see how things go meat wise, but I think I might be able to get 475. I'm getting closer to my goal of 500. How you doing, Bison? How was your day, man? Happy Friday to you. I've had trying to fix up our second. Dude, you usually have 480 in the tank. I gotta see though, because I'm doing full power, so we gotta kind of see, you know, how things go. I'm doing squat, bench, deadlift. Let's see how everything goes, and then we'll decide. But I think that I could probably pull 475 to 480. I was feeling it once it was past my knees. Like, I literally was good until it was easy. It came off the floor really fast, and then once it got to my knees, I started feeling it in my glutes and hamstring. But not nearly as bad as like maxing out. No real issue like I was maxing out. There are more dice show to kill, and I don't know where they are. Should open with that at your meet, then try for 475 on my second. We'll see what the my coach says. We're gonna see what my coach. He hasn't hit me up and figured out openers yet. We're gonna be figuring out openers probably over the weekend. Monday I should know them. I don't know what I think that I'm pretty much done training though until shit. I don't know if I can assassinate this guy. Ow! That killed him, but that sucked for me. You're gonna stand in for my coach. No. My coach, my meet is the 19th. It's next weekend. And my coach, dude, this is the guy who got me through my first meet. He's really freaking good. So I'm gonna go with what he says. Some light accessory to keep me warm. I'm thinking that's maybe what we end up doing. I think that I may end up. Now, last time, to be fair, last time I did a meet, he had me take the week before off. He had me take the full 5 days, just get a bunch of rest, eat, recover. Especially since this last week has been the heaviest weeks. Yeah, more than usual, Karen. That's a good question. Okay, I know that dude's around here somewhere.
Have you found anything yet?
What? Where is he?
Nothing turned up yet.
I saw him. I saw the helmet. Oh, he's over there. Okay. Yeah, I may be doing some light accessories. I don't know. This weekend, I'm a conventional strength coach myself. Your coach sounds like he knows his shit. But I have you on some resistance bands. He has me, so, like, first of all, he's a power lifter, and he's actually training now for strongman. He's also a soft tissue. It's funny because, okay, he's strong as fuck. He's seriously strong. And And he's never steered me wrong on any of my training. Like he's always, even when, and he's always been really good about helping me get where I'm at. And he's smart, but he also does soft tissue work. So he's like, literally, I joke with him that he's got a racket going because he not only breaks me, but then I pay him to fix me as well. Why are you going up there, sir? Yeah, I pay him to break me, and the opposite way in pain that feels good. Yeah, basically. Basically. So, but yeah, like right now, I did fuck up this week because we were training. I missed my bench this week. So I was supposed to hit a 265-pound bench. I made way too big of a jump on my last warm-up, and I failed the lift. But I'm pretty sure, because 250 went up real clean last week, I'm thinking that it should go up pretty clean, like 265 maybe by bench. I hit 340 in sleeves on my squat, which my squat has always been worse than like it. My squat is lower than my deadlift, and my bench is my worst lift, obviously, especially with long arms. I hit 340 on the squat with probably a good 20 pounds plus left in the tank. So I'll probably hit 360 on the squat, I'm hoping. And then if I hit 265 on the bench and like 475 on the deadlift, I'll have an 1,100 pound total at 46, which I will take. But I will take whatever I can get. I'm just happy to be back to competing. I stopped doing deadlifts after I compressed my L3, L4 on a 1,400 pound. Ah! The bolt on the back pad broke off. The pad shifted and I twinged just enough to remove it. Dude. That freaking sucks, man. The other, what is it? We're also going, I'm also hoping, this weekend, speaking of spinal compression, this weekend I have a freaking,
Hello.
What is it?
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I have an inversion table coming because I really need to start doing something to decompress my spine. Not that I have spinal issues, but now that I'm consistently working with like 300 pounds on my back, plus I really need to uncompress myself, like not be so short, make myself shorter. Dude, they have really good deals on them. They have really good deals on them on Amazon. I picked mine up for like 150 bucks, and it holds up to 300 pounds. Mine's about 4,500 resting. I'm down to 23% body fat and weigh 240. I mean, that's pretty damn good. I will never be that lean. I don't think I'll ever be that lean again, and quite frankly, I don't want to be. I will after the meet. I will say after the meet, I'm probably going to, after the meet, I am going to go, and I'm going to drop about, I might drop like 10, 15 pounds. Because I like being like 240. I don't know why, Karen. That doesn't make sense for you. That just doesn't make sense. I have all these guys tagged, but I don't know where the last die show is.
Are you trying to pick a fight? You will regret it.
Ow! Oh, damn. Come on, come at me. That's what you get. Okay, who else was shooting at me? There was somebody shooting at me. Maybe not. Maybe I was just seeing things. Okay, never mind. I'm at 27% body fat. I'm about to drop to 50%. Last exit had me at 225 pounds of lean mass. See, I'm just, I honestly, I'm 255. Don't even know my body fat. I know that I have a power belly, and that's where I carry all of my freaking fat when I do put on weight. I just know that I don't want to go buying more clothes, and while I don't mind being a bigger dude, I want my belly down a little bit. Like, I look good for 250. I don't look bad. I just don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be having to buy a new wardrobe because my waist got bigger. What's the craziest fitness goals you guys are working towards now? I mean, mine's a 500-pound deadlift. That's my crazy fitness. It's not even a crazy fitness goal. It's completely valid and achievable. I will have 500-pound deadlift before I'm 50. Just to say that I did it. Where are these die show? Yeah, see, I'm at the point where I'm hitting the upper limit, and I would have to buy new jeans. And I mean, I don't mind buying bigger shirts because my shoulders and back and everything are broader, but I don't want to be buying, like, I don't want to have to go buy a new wardrobe again. I didn't mean to do that. I'm working at finishing my degree in exercise and sports science with a focus on clinical physiology. I provide fitness and nutrition to veterans at zero cost to them in order to fight the vet. Dude, that's fucking awesome, man. That is freaking awesome, and dude, my hat's off to you. If you need anybody, if you ever need help with any of that, let me know. I mean, I'm not licensed in anything, but I'm more than happy to do what I can to help. That is an amazing thing. Well, that's just a... Oh, there's rations, though. Where? Where is the dice show? Fitness saved my life. I was trying to die after getting out of the military and was doing it quietly with food. It helped me find a purpose and changed a lot of my thinking. Now, even though I still struggle with the mental side, I know I can help others not feel like I did. Dude, honestly, like, not similar. Well, fitness saved me. All right. I will say it helped me a lot, but my story, my road there is a little bit different. Ass end of any sedan that comes in the shop. I mean, that's all leg drive. So, 10 years ago, I started at the job that I'm at now. I was 270 pounds and my shape could best be described as round. Literally, my shape was round. I was drinking, you know, the 1 liter bottles of Lipton iced tea that's sweetened with so much freaking corn syrup that it may as well just be Lipton iced syrup. I was drinking those. I was drinking 3 of those a day. I have a desk job, by the way. I mean, I work a desk job. And I have desk job is, you know, part of the issue, but 3 liters a day, yeah. So I was drinking that. Then I would come home, and literally at the time where my computer was at home, behind me was just stacked 12 packs of soda, and I had a trash can just for cans. They were making bank off the amount of soda that I was drinking. I wasn't eating healthy. Not that I necessarily eat the greatest now, but I eat better than I did. And I ended up what is it? Oh shit. So I started the new job, and what was it? I'm gonna have to kill these guys. Let me kill these guys real quick. Worked from home at a desk. So yeah, so I'm gonna get to the end of it, killing these guys, and then I'll finish. Oh, how did that work? Yeah, no, like seriously, that was me. Get home, go to video games, you know, not moving, not doing anything. I was wearing really, like, I was a big boy. I mean, I looked at my picture, and the clothes I was wearing then were worse than I'm wearing now. But so I started at the new job, and they started like some wellness thing where they were doing like everybody gets on teams and like gets on point, you get points for pounds lost, and you get all of this stuff and blah 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 blah. And I was cynical. I was like, I'm part of Team Fat and Happy. I wasn't gonna do it. And my boss at the time kept bugging me. He's like, come on, participate. Dude, thank you so much. Oh, shit.
Welcome, Dranger.
I wish I had known the ad break was there. I would have stopped. Thank you for the sub, man. You didn't have to do that. If I had known, I literally would have stopped telling the story. Thank you for the sub, though, dude. So I stopped, and now I'll wait till the end of the, oh, shit, that's soundboard. Too bad I didn't interrupt the story. I'm happy to do so regardless, dude. I appreciate it. So yeah, I ended up. Now I gotta wait. Now I want to wait till the end of the ad break because I don't want anybody who's not subbed to kind of miss out. Give it a minute. Let's see. Why is she still? Oh, it is a crawl space. I was like, why is she still crawling? Do. Okay, so as I was saying, I was part of Team Fat and Happy. Like, I did not want to. I wasn't gonna lose weight. I didn't want to do like I was just like whatever. My boss finally kept like, come on, come on, come on. And if there's one thing that I'm really, really good at, it's doing things out of spite. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do this. I cut out all soda, and after cutting out the soda, I literally after cutting out all soda, I dropped like 20 pounds. Like I dropped 20 pounds. I was feeling good. Then I was like, okay, let's get a gym membership. I had changed what I was eating. You know, everything was going good. I ended up going to the gym and just doing cardio. Like, I didn't even think about lifting weights yet. And I ended up, you still drink soda? I drink soda now and then. Like, I'm not as much of a stickler as I used to be. I'll drink soda now and then. I mainly drink iced tea. And since I need the extra calories, I have been drinking, what is it? I've been adding like juice to my iced tea, like lemonade and stuff that's full calorie just to get the extra calories, especially training with the way I've been training. But I'm not like a 12-pack of soda every day. So I started going to the gym, started lifting weights eventually, got bored with the program I was on. I had Roblox buy me a Garmin and an under-the-desk treadmill so that working from home isn't killing me. I mean, that's the way to do it. I work from home too. I fortunately work from home. I just try to make sure that I get up and move more. Like at the office, it's easy because you just want to go outside and not deal with people for a little bit. At home, it's like I don't have to deal with people, so I don't get up as much. I'm trying to change that. But I started lifting weights. And ironically, funny enough, I finally got my wife to start lifting weights with me. Now, she started lifting weights, and she was doing the program that I was doing, and she got kind of bored with it, which, understandably, I was getting bored with it too, but I was already in the routine at the time. And the one that I was doing was like a power building thing. It wasn't like power lifting. And then she started following people on Instagram that were doing powerlifting. And she's like, I want to do powerlifting. And I'm like, what? And I looked into it and I'm like, wait, something that I could do where I need to eat and actually eat food and not like starve myself and I could just get strong and big and have fun. I'm like, hell yeah. Because bodybuilding was not for me. Mainly because I liked food too much. So we actually started training together and doing powerlifting. We were doing Wendler's 5-3-1 to start. Then we got a coach. And the coach was a good dude, but he was, and I'm still friends with him to this day, but the way he was pushing stuff, the way he was pushing and everything is, you know, he was like, okay, well, you need to be taking trend to recover from what I'm doing. But then again, we switched programming. We started working with a coach. We were going to do my first powerlifting meet was actually going to be on my 40th birthday. And it was going to be, a lot of fun. Like it was going to be, she was going to compete. I was going to compete. The problem that we ran into is, a week before the meet, I got a really bad cold and I was trying to push through it. And I should not have pushed through it. But I did. And I ended up coming up from a squat, getting dizzy, pitching forward, and basically destroying my thumb between the bar and the squat rack. So that led to me not competing, but her competing. I had surgery, got my thumb fixed, blah, 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 blah. And after that, came back, and yeah, Wendler is really good. I came back from that. Wasn't working with the same coach anymore because we kind of fell off, especially since I was out. And I really couldn't afford to keep paying him what I was paying him. Not that he wasn't worth it, but, you know, that was the thing. Hold on one second. I got another. I should have never gotten rid of the first one. My aversion table apparently arrived. She's just doing what she just trains. She's funny because she's actually got herself a routine that she's built that she likes to do that's hitting the goals that she wants to hit. And that's what she's doing. Like, she's just training and having fun. I started working with my current coach mainly because I met him. I got connected with him because I needed work done on like soft issue work. And then I told him that I did want to compete and whatnot. We worked together. I think it was 6 or 8 months later. I competed at 40. I hit a 340 squat, 225 bench, 450 deadlift. Unfortunately, we were preparing for my second meet when COVID hit and everything shut the fuck down. Everything shut down. We were screwed. Ryan, thank you so much for the Prime sub, man. It's changes to go alone. Take this resub. Dude, I appreciate it. COVID shut down. I was on my way to my 500-pound deadlift. I was excited. I was happy. Everything shut down, and when it did, I fell out of the gym. Like, there was no gym. There was no home gym. I wasn't going to pay to build one. So, when everything opened up, it took me a while to get motivated to get back to the gym. But once I did, I was just back on Wendler, playing around, whatnot. Then my coach is back in the area, doing soft tissue work again. I got him to come over to work on me, and he's like, have you ever thought about competing again? And I was like, and the rest is history. Now we've been working together again for like the past 8 months, and I am about to, and I'm going to be doing a meet, and I can't wait. I am going to take a real quick break, though. That's actually better. I'm excited for you. Do you follow any fitness influencers on Graham Talk or any of that? See, honestly, I used to. So, the funny thing is that, and I'll be honest. Let me pause this real quick. I gotta be honest. Instagram is not what it used to be, because like pre-COVID, Instagram was a great place. The powerlifting community was great. I knew a lot of I met and got to know a lot of really strong people. And now it's like just not that good for any of that. Ziegler Monster. No, I do not know Ziegler Monster. That is somebody I do not know. Okay, there's that. Did I got another one of these? Oh, that one's way higher than. But I want to do that. Plus 30% damage for allies. Oh, that's the bell. So, TikTok, I'm starting. Like, I've got there's a small group of fitness people on there that I deal with, but the very few people I would say is currently worth a follow. Dude is just down to earth and uplifting. I'll have to check him out. I might be following him. I'm not sure. Guys, I will be right back. And my inversion table apparently showed up today. I'm going to go out and get it. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. And thank you all for being here. And again, thank you for the subs, guys. Thank you for the resubs and for hanging out and listen to me babble about this stuff. I will be back in a few minutes. Alrighty, I am back. Um, you hire him as a coach, put yourself down once, and he corrected me so fast. Dude, like, my coach is really good about that. He's really good about, like, no, don't be so hard on yourself. And don't take it as me, right? And, like, when he corrects, when when he critiques, he offers critique. But he's like, don't take my critiques as riding your ass. I don't want you to fail. So, he's just a really good dude, and really has been awesome to work with. And he works out of the gym, which the great part is he works out of the gym that the powerlifting meet's going to be at, and he's going to be there to handle me and get me all set up and good, and make sure I'm good to go. So that makes me really happy. And we got to do this. You know what? No. I will, especially since we can follow the road. So once we get everything squared away, like I'm hoping to know openers soon. I was just looking to see if he messaged me. Oh. Yeah, no, this makes things much nicer. I like being able to drive hands-free. And I trust this more than I trust like a self-driving Tesla. Alrighty. I'm interested. I'm kind of curious to see what he's gonna have me do next week, because we've only been doing 3 days a week of training, and I can't imagine just sitting and resting. But wait. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there we go. Untrust Teslas, because I'm.
I must approach carefully. I need to be quiet.
Look at all that bacon.
Good view from here.
Make sure that they don't. I mean, bacon is amazing.
Perfect.
All right. Oh, let's head back out onto the road. And now we can follow the road again. I swear to God, there's so many little side things in here. You know what's my favorite diet I ever went on? 1 pound of bacon a day. Yeah, see, my wife did keto. My wife did keto and lost a ton of weight. She also made a keto. She wrote a keto cookbook for desserts, because she became really well known, especially on social media, for keto desserts. Like, she had a keto Snickers that legit was as good as a real Snickers. But then she, and I think that's one of the reasons, well, that's one of the reasons that she stopped the powerlifting, because it's really hard to, maintain. It's really hard to maintain that training when you're, not getting, carbs are life, I literally was carb loading every night before the gym, and I will pop like multiple Rice Krispie treats first thing in the morning before I even enter the gym now. And Ryan, again, thank you so much for the sub, man. I hope that you're doing all right. I hope that it didn't get too hot for you today. Oh, now we got winter. All my scouts are available. I feel like we were... A pre-workout snack is usually a Rice Krispie treat and 2 scoops of pre. See, mine is like 2 Rice Krispie treats and pre. And I used to be, for pre-workout, I used to be a big fan of Legion, but I kind of got annoyed with, like, I'm sorry, when a company becomes a bit too full of themselves and like starts to get a little bit like holier than now, and I couldn't deal with that anymore. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna use your products. And I've started using Transparent Labs pre-workout, and I really like their pre-workout and their creatine supplement. But yeah, I usually have two what did I basically passed out on the couch from like 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. so slept through the hottest part of the afternoon for me. But now I'm thirsty. I can imagine. Dude, Legion, like their stuff, see, again, back in the day, I was all in on Legion. Like I was even doing the power building program I was doing was literally bigger, leaner, stronger. And I was a big fan. And then it's like they started, I don't know, how, not so much the MLM thing. Hell, I even told Legion to reach out to Thor when they were sponsoring him for as World's Strongest Man. It's funny because he's using Transparent Labs now too. But like the problem that I ended up with Legion is just the owner is a dick. Like he turned into a dick. Look forward to next week, high 60s, low 70s. Yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to next week too. And he like it used to be, okay, I was in the Legion Facebook group. When I started taking out, he became popular. No, he always, honestly, man, I gotta say, he kind of always was. But it just got worse over the years, especially as they started making more money. And it's like I was in the Legion Facebook group for the longest time, and it used to be, you know, we were all there lifting one another up. We were sharing our lifts. We were cheering each other on. It wasn't just the it was a group, you know. It was like I literally met some people at powerlifting meets. I met some of the other members at the first meet that I did. But like he became a dick. Or even more of a dick. And while the supplements are good, it's like I don't want to support that, you know? Like I just don't want to support, like, especially when, oh, everybody should be lean and Greek god bodied. No, like we're not all that way. You heard the Arthur tongue, sir. Money. I want more money. Yeah, I say Mike went from a D-bag to... He did. He really did. And they start, again, going back to the Facebook group. Dude, the Facebook group became nothing but everybody who wanted to post had to get their posts had to be approved by the mods. And it became nothing but nonstop Mike's freaking... I'm gonna call it straight out, his kind of somewhat shitty libertarian takes, and just him talking to hear himself talk, and everybody's supposed to just nod their heads like they're devotees of his shit. And it's funny because Legion did try to hit up my wife. Yeah, Legion did try to hit up my wife to become to work with Legion, and she told him how much she charged. And they're like, well, we're a small company and we can't. Nah, dude. Like, I see the shit. I see the ads you're putting out, the YouTube shit. I see all this stuff. You want to work with influencers and not pay them. You literally want to work with influencers and not pay them because that takes money out of Mike's pocket. So. Give them exposure. No, it was really not like it was. You could smell it. You could just smell not even MLM, but just a con a mile away. I will in a second. I gotta go kill. I'm gonna go kill this guy first. So now I pay. I mean, sure, I pay a little bit more for whatchamacallit, for transparent labs, but still the same, if not better, dosing on all of the ingredients. Tastes good, more servings, and there may be fewer flavors, but even that's not a big deal. My supplements go everywhere. My protein is from Redcon. My creatine is from Echovision. Pre-work is Gorilla Mind. If I find a good one and that company makes all that I want, I usually will just do that. My protein, it's funny, my protein is actually Premier Protein. Like, legit, Premier Protein, their protein shakes are really good, the macros are really good on them, and they're loaded with vitamins, too. Now, again, added bonus, wife works with Premier Protein now. Not that we necessarily get discounts, per se, but we do get to try stuff. That is some smooth parkour. You go around con because you don't do whey? Ah. Yeah, see, I do whey. Isolate, or not concentrate. No, we don't need the gas. For those who don't know, always make sure your if you're using whey protein, always make sure that your protein is isolate, not concentrate, especially if you work in an office environment. Because concentrate, you may as well just say you're lactose intolerant. The gas will be bad. Redcon is real food protein, both concentrate and isolate. Hit me like I got... See, I have no problem with whey as long as it's isolate. If it's concentrate, I'm done. I am screwed. Like... Where is... Okay, where... Why? That is so weird. Oh, that's soundboard. That's right. That board makes sounds when I walk on it. If I'm being too loud. I'm trying to find where the treasure chest is. I know it's in the castle. Not having gallbladder, so I have less bile production storage. That's actually a good possibility. That's actually a really good possibility. Where is this stupid chest? The chest is always in the castle. Really? That is literally that's actually a good possibility, though. Where is it? Is it not in this castle? Oh, that... yeah. one of the things that they said is that Ubisoft said is that they built a completely new engine for this game, and you can tell it is not Anvil. It is better. I just want to know where the. It's got to be in here somewhere. Where, oh where? Wait, do I? Hold on. I've killed, find and loot the chest. Okay. Yeah, that floor makes noise. The bot has not tried any protein powder because the bot is a bot. Is the chest literally not in this one? Hey, that was expensive. I had to spend $20 to get back 100. Damn. I mean, I've heard of I have to spend money in order to make money, but Jesus. We have had, so AI Alicia has been on this channel since the first, for several years now. I saw the bot, the first time I saw the bot was at TwitchCon. And, at first I was like, AI, I'm not really an AI fan for most things, but we tried the bot out. I set the personality to be sarcastic and be a real shit talker. Everybody thought it was hilarious, so it stayed around, and now it's finally out of beta. And yeah, this bot is good. It's funny. And it will have whole conversations with you. The bot is trained really well. The bot can actually converse. Yeah, I've got to figure out where this chest is. I didn't loot it. No, it would have said that I looted it. Used to create language models for AI? No shit. I use I'm kind of in a love-hate relationship with AI. Like, it can be used. It can be used for some good stuff, but the people I think it's can do more than it, or they want it to do more than it can. And there's some that have this idea out there that you can literally replace people with the AI, and maybe you can for answering questions as a chatbot, but you really can't for much else. And that's where the breakdown is occurring. Is, oh well, let's replace people with AI for this. No, that don't work that way. You can't. Duke, welcome in, dude. Thank you for the resub. Apparently, the bot's saying you resubbed. Even though Twitch is like, yeah, nah, maybe not. Yeah, no alerts for me. She's on it. Yeah, it literally gave like no alert of the resub. I built it to detect CSAM, terrorism, and violent extremism, hateful misconduct, among other things. Dude, if you're worried, you need AI for that type of thing. For like, I saw I missed reading the whole thing, but I saw that you worked at Roblox. It makes sense. Where is the the treasure chest is not in the castle. Aww. I want this treasure chest. I have been burnt. And welcome in. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing? Is that it over there? No. Like, I expected it to be in the castle. That's where all of the other treasure chests have been, is literally in the castle. I killed the people that needed killing. I got the dice show. I built their entire intelligence program from the ground up, passed it off, moved on to AI, and then resigned this past July. Started back with them away from the stress of trust and safety on Monday. Dude, trust and safety is really stressful shit. That is really stressful shit. And the stuff that you guys have to deal with, it's crazy. I mean, it's one of those, it is a stressful thing, but yeah, I can see where, like, especially because you're doing a very, yeah, you've got a very important role to fill doing that. Okay, I'm gonna tell me where. Can somebody tell me where the hell the chest is in Katano Castle? Because it doesn't make sense. Like, I've looked everywhere. I've been focusing pretty much everywhere. We went through the castle. I went all the way through every floor of that castle and killed everybody in it. I mean, we've looted pretty much everything in here. Is it a chest I can't get till later for some reason? Yeah, I really want to know. I want to know where the heck it is. Because I'm probably going to smack myself. I'm probably going to facepalm when you tell me, but I do really want to know. Like, I'm asking. This time I'm asking for help. Because I... I mean, well... No... The soggy waffle side of the inner wall. The soggy waffle side? What is the soggy waffle side? Oh, southwest. All right, so southwest side. I'm on the southwest side now. Where the mark is? Which mark? Supposed to be where... Oh! So it's supposed to be where... This is. Yeah, I know it's supposed to be in the castle somewhere, but it's literally not showing up. And I know I didn't loot it yet. I know it's supposed to be in the castle. Or, well, they're usually in the castle, but this, like, literally wasn't showing where in the castle. I'm not even worried about that making it sound like I said I killed everybody in here. Where I killed the guy through the door? I thought that was here. No, maybe it was down one more level. It's supposed to be right there. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Is it's just not here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just going to take. Yeah, I'm gonna go down one more level and check and just see if it's not there. Then I'm moving on to. Then what I'll do is I'll just. I might need to reload the game. I might have actually destroyed it. We had that happen once before where I destroyed something
I was not supposed to destroy. Karen, you dick. Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to teleport. A Tools Master Gear Chest. You need to get Tangia Dungeons, my dude. What is that game? What I'm waiting... No, I don't need any more games right now because first of all, I need to finish this. Then we need to be looking at playing first Berserker. And then by that time... And there's also... it's a Twitch stream interactive game. Meh. What is it?
Yeah, Liza P. Oh. I can't save here. Ghost of Tsushima is on the list too. Ghost of Tsushima is on the list. I can't save in there. Dude, Liza P is so damn good. Okay, we're gonna load the game. Load. You will enjoy Liza P. If you will enjoy it. It is a really good game. Once you figure out the weapons, and once you figure out what works best against what, it's real easy. You're gonna hate learning the mechanics. The mechanics in it aren't bad though. The mechanics, I gotta say, the mechanics are not bad. Like honestly, it's pretty good at teaching you how to do them or how they work. It really It's pretty forgiving. Yeah, there's no treasure. The dodges is pretty good. Dodges are pretty good. Let me see something here. Oh, I know why. It literally, I cannot do this while I have Mitsuhide's quest going. Like, I have to do the Mitsuhide question or thing first. That's what I just found, is that it said that you can't get that treasure because the castle is non-hostile due to Mitsuhide's mission. Yeah, the damn quest is preventing me from finishing it. So it's spending all this time. That's okay. We've got a couple more undiscovered locations. Let's flag that one. And get out of the castle because, yeah, at least I know where it's at. It is in, I'm sure it is in there. It's just, yeah. And I've got points to spend, so we should probably focus on leveling up a little bit. That's a bit, that kind of sucks. Okay. Mastery. What can we do? What we got for assassin? Increase damage to on vulnerable enemies. We'll do that one. I think the shinobi one, yeah, see, we need 3 points for that. Need 2 points for that. We're gonna have to save that. I have room for another ability, apparently. I don't need to spend more points in it, though. I don't think there's anything I can spend points on. All right. I love that they added things I enjoyed. What was that? Like what things did they add into here? Because I have Breakpoint, I've never finished it. And I probably should play it at some point because it was I was liking it, even though a lot of people don't like Breakpoint for whatever reason. To me, it felt like a Far Cry game, and I like the Far Cry games. I will say Ghost of Tsushima's combat and stuff is a little less forgiving what little I have played of it. Like, you got to be on it with it. Like, you don't have it. It's different. Thank you for the alert, man. At some point, I gotta sell all this extra crap I'm carrying. Get over here. So is this doesn't even seem like it's full winter yet. This is like late fall, early winter when there's just dustings of snow on the ground. I'm not tracking quests right now. Leave me alone. Uh-oh. I hope things get better. Also, welcome in, Batman. Repetitive side missions such as abandoned camps, rescue us. Ah, okay, yeah. See, those this has been one of the. I will say. Oh, they are. So they have had that in the past few games, the repetitive side mission stuff. But in this one, I will say that at least in this one, it serves a purpose. Like, I'll be honest, I cleared every single freaking Spartan and Athenian camp in Odyssey. And that stuff just had no... there was no real point other than gear looting to doing it, other than to say I completed everything. This one here, at least when you complete them, you're getting stuff to upgrade your base. And that's a nice touch. Like, you're getting materials and gear. Yeah, it created a Y for it. This one seems to me, I mean, it's a bandit camp. I have a feeling there's like probably a quest for this. But because we're doing this, I'm betting that I'm gonna kill this guy. Doggo back legs is giving you problems. Oh no, I saw what looked like a bruise on one of his pads. He hurts when trying to push up on it, but hey, I can squat lift 80 something pounds. Well, I mean, that's good. Poor puppy. I hope he feels better soon. Can't do anything about it till his appointment Monday. Well, I hope it feels better soon, and that he you know, that everything will be okay with it, man. All right, well, I mean, that really... We still have one more viewpoint. It started yesterday. I wonder what he did. Oh, I can't call him because I am in a in hostile zone. Well, and like I said, dude, I hope that it gets better soon, and I hope that it doesn't set you back too much at the vet. I have a feeling if I talk to a stranger or save somebody and ask them for stuff, they would send me here. I am using that right now. The auto follow the road option. Yeah, I just found that one out. Carice pointed that out, so I've been using that tonight. So that's been nice. I do use the auto follow option when I'm trailing behind people too. It's about time games threw in an auto follow option that has you walk at the same speed as the person you're following, so you don't have to sit there going, am I going too fast? Am I going too slow? Am I going too fast? Am I going too slow? Skyrim. Yeah, the road one, yeah, I'm using it right now. It is nice that they have added this. It really is. I'm glad that they added it. I didn't even see anything about the update. I didn't even see anything about it. Okay, before I do this, and because it is that time of night, I'm gonna go check on the missus and see how she's doing. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Appreciate y'all being here. If you're new, and they really do, Batman. If you're new here and you're enjoying the show and you're not following already, hit that follow button. If you're watching over on YouTube and you're enjoying it from YouTube, hit that subscribe, please. And also, you could hit like on the stream. It'd be greatly appreciated. I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Switch over that. Oh, we got an ad going.
It'll be less trouble if I stay out of sight.
I had to check on the misses and the puppies. I got past you, sir. Now we're gonna lay in the grass. You missed, sir. Where are you going? Stuff tastes off. Oh, that's not good. No getting sick. There, I took care of you. Let's loot you. Let's sneak up behind you. Oh, you're literally looking this way. What? I'm not. How am I not hidden? Okay. You know what? What the hell?
I'll kill you.
Alrighty, so that takes care of you two. That's 3 of you guys down. Let's get some smugglers to take care of this stuff. And let's not focus on you for the moment. What we got going? What else? Okay, that's... Oh, probably should go take care of you too. Anybody else up here? Oh, there is. Over there. On top of that, you still have no voice? Dude, that sucks, man.
This will
Ow!
They've gone.
That was supposed to be an assassination. Come on. There are some things that are still janky in this, though. And that sucks you have no voice. I hope your voice comes back soon. Right. There's only one dude up here, so I can't stab him through that. Oh no, there's two people. I have no. Screw it. We ball. Ghostwalker's hood. That looks cool. Gets you that way every year. Dude, that really sucks. I've been dealing with just my sinuses and allergies. It's finally under control. But it was miserable for a while. I'm like, am I getting sick? I can't be getting sick. Please don't get sick. I need to train for my freaking powerlifting meet. And it was really just, unfortunately, it was just allergies. Roughly 2 months. Jeez, dude. That sucks, man. Affliction buildup is boosted. Like, I already have a thing that does that. It's my Kasarigama. Well, I mean, dude, obviously your health comes first. Your health always comes first. It sucks, but you can't. If you can't talk, you're kind of up a creek, as they say. Well, at least we're done with that. Now we can do something else. I think now we can move on. We've pretty much done everything in this territory. The only thing I cannot do is finish Katano Castle yet. Have I cleared all of these places? I've cleared that. We haven't gone through the Muggy Lands. I did not clear. Okay, Katano Castle I did not clear, but we couldn't clear that because reasons. And the only thing we got to do yet is find the Muggy Lands. Wait, is that in the... Yeah, I still have the one viewpoint in the Muggy Lands. And you know, just because this is a long ways from there, I am going to just fast travel over to the... What's up, Raven? How's it going? No need to do contracts. Well, there's no vendor. Not too much, just chilling. Got bored the other day and tattooed runes on your fingers. Nice. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's Friday. We're chilling. Back into Assassin's Creed. Smashed a huge deadlift today. Getting ready for my powerlifting meet next weekend. I'm stoked. Now let's see. Pathfinder on. Follow the road. I hit a 10-pound PR, lifetime PR today in the gym, getting ready. I will hit another. I will probably outdo that PR at the meet, depending on how I feel as things go. I don't know. We're still working on figuring out my openers, but I'm probably gonna open with. I'm gonna open with really. I think I'm gonna open with pretty decent numbers, to be honest. I used to go to the owner would militarily lift like 600 pounds. Would lift like 600 pounds. Dude, I want to get to that point. I don't know that I'll get to like a 600-pound deadlift, but I'm close to a 500. I'm close to a 500. My coach can deadlift 600. My coach can and does deadlift 600 plus. His neck was the size of your thigh. I believe it. I believe it. My maximum health is temporarily increased. Come here, kitty. I haven't been to the gym in a minute. I need to do something to lose this beer gut, dude. I mean, I still have a power belly. I'm not trying to be thin and lean. I like being a bigger dude, but I do, once this meet is done, I do want to lose like 10-15 pounds. Dude, I've watched, I know a 135-pound kid that could deadlift 500 to 600 plus pounds. It's size is great, but that doesn't necessarily and can kind of equate to strength, but not always.
Someone out there.
You want me to lead up to make stomach tattoos look good? I mean, that's fair. I just have no, like, I'm like, I've got a, my wife loves me the way I am. Probably would love me if I lost a little bit more, if I lost a little bit of gut. But the reality is that, she loves me the way I am. I ain't trying to impress nobody. And abs, I've got abs. I feel them every time I lift. 135, but I can pick up and carry a 250-pound engine. I mean, that's almost double body weight. That's good strength. One of the things that I want to do when I'm done with this meet, and I told it to I haven't told my coach yet, but I'm like, dude, I want him to start throwing in some farmer carries, because I want to be able to be back to carrying body weight in each hand, which is like 250 pounds. So I want to be able to carry 250 in each hand. I get that. I like that. I like what the dude from Liverpool that's been in the MMAs lately says. I'd rather be fat and happy than thin and miserable. Dude, like, literally, yeah. That's my kind of my take on it. Like, I'd rather be fat and happy than yeah. No, that's a great way to take it. That's a great way to look at it. I don't think I'm gonna, ooh, what's that? Keys. Okay, we going to go do the I'm not gonna clear this camp because my favorite warm-up routine for deadlifting is deadlifting until I hit the weight that I want to lift. I mean, honestly, for warm-ups though, I do a lot of stretching. I don't think I've ever heard of him. But yeah, like literally my deadlift warm-up routine is a whole lot of stretching. And then basically like 5 reps with one plate. And then from there Like today's deadlift warm up was 135 for 5 reps, then 225 for 1, then 315 for 1, then 365 for 1, then 420 for 1, and finally the 460. Okay, how many dudes we got up here? We got a few. I don't know what the heck that was about. There we go. I'm getting better. Like I feel like there's still a little bit of jank, but the combat seems better. And it's just like they might have done some more work to it. I don't know. Can we climb? There we go. It's up here. Rations are full. But no, I agree with that. Like, I'd rather be like, rather than trying to maintain, especially since bodybuilding is not like something I'm getting into, I'd rather have enough like cushion. I don't even know who that is. Do we got new points yet? I still only got one. All right. I want to find out what that thing is. UFC heavyweight champion while John Jones was recovering from a shattered elbow. Okay. I don't watch much UFC, to be honest. I used to. Honestly, I miss the old UFC. I miss the UFC the way it was long ago. Like back in the day when it really was mixed martial arts and not just a mix of judo or a mix of Muay Thai and judo or jiu-jitsu. Back in the day when you'd watch this little 5'5" judo guy going in there and going up against like a 600-pound sumo wrestler. You know, back when it was, and back before they used gloves and pads and shit. Back when, well, what was the dude that first left the UFC and went to the WWE? Oh shit, I can't remember his name. He was a big dude. He was big in the UFC in the old days. No, not Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar started in the WWE and then went to UFC and really couldn't hack it, to be honest. No, I'm thinking of Ken Shamrock. It was Ken Shamrock. Yes. That's who it was. Yeah, these guys are all a little too high for me. Trying to see what other stuff. We've already been doing the Kabuki Mono. These are dailies. Did we have anything else? Well, CM Punk is back. CM Punk is back in the WWE. Ronda Rousey was one. There were a few that left the UFC to come to the WWE and a few that did via the other. Like Lesnar couldn't hack it though. He did not have the cardio. He did not have the cardio for
They tracked us from the next town. They knew the value of what we were selling. Thank you for your help. What can I do to repay you?
Information is powerful. Keep an eye out for me.
we have another available scout. All right. Actually, you know what? We're gonna switch. We're gonna try. Like those ones kill 3 Ronin on the roads. If we see Ronin, remind me to kill them. Let's Pathfinder and follow the road. Goldust's younger brother went new, then got what he wanted from WWE. Yeah. Cody Rhodes. Yeah, AEW, yeah. It's actually good that there's like AEW to give the WWE some competition, so they actually have to be in it, you know, do more than what they were doing. Honestly, I think I'd become eccentric too if I had their dad. I did not kill a civilian. Oh, the Hart family is even more legendary, though. I don't even know what character that is. I remember when Gold Dust first started, when they first had Gold Dust. What a, like, I mean, and it just got weirder and weirder over time, and I eventually started digging it. Eventually, it just became, okay, this is kind of cool. None of the ones that went from UFC to WWE did well, really, in WWE. I mean, Ronda Rousey got butthurt and left. I don't think there was really any. Well, Ken Shamrock was the only one that was a success story. Oh wait. Oh, this is gonna be a fight. If I do this, it's gonna be a fight. Not really. He died. Yeah. What are we looking at here? Oh, we're in a whole bunch. We're in a whole new province, aren't we? Yeah, we are. And there's a whole bunch of, there's all kinds of stuff to do around here. Thank you. UFC amateur matches. See, I think it's, you know, you gotta kind of go, how do I put it? If you're gonna be in the WWE or the UFC, they're two different professions and two different levels of the athleticism and what you're trying to do. So you kind of gotta just pick one or the other. Yeah, you can't. It's kind of like being in IT. Oh God, the Dudleys. I remember the Dudleys. The Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff were good as a tag team. The way they went with that whole storyline later on with Matt and Jeff just sucked. Like, I remember that storyline. I was at a live SmackDown event when the Hardys were still a tag team, and I watched Jeff do a moonsault off a 30-foot ladder. It's no wonder that boy was hooked on drugs. Dude, they don't do them because that's literally like sacrificing your body for Vince McMahon. Or now Triple H. How far do I have to go? We're just gonna walk. Right? Honestly, I think part of it became who wanted to sacrifice their body to freaking to the McMahon family at all. Rey Mysterio is really good high flyer. Yeah, he got messed up. Anybody who did any of that high flying shit and belly flopping onto people got hurt. And I don't care how much you train for it, that shit's still gonna hurt. Oh god, Hornswoggle. Didn't he go on to be part of Jackass? Or was that another dwarf? So, to be fair, Mick Foley was in a bad way. He actually got a lot of his shit fixed up, and part of it was thanks to the Diamond Dallas Page yoga thing. Yeah, they did. They hurt themselves more to prevent hurting the people that they were supposed to look like they were hurting. And that is truly messed up. You're subscribed to the DDP yoga? Oh, it's helped a lot of people. It has helped a lot of people. Hey kid, don't look at me like that. I'll stab you. Oh wait, civilian casualties. That's awesome. I mean, DDP has done a lot to help not only those he used to wrestle with, but just people in general. And I can applaud him for that. I love how they're all cold.
I thought Sakai was big. This is too big.
Oh, he would have been, yeah, agreed.
Lord Ise Sadaoki, your lord said you would have a certain task for me.
It is well known who I am here. There's no need for such subterfuge. I hope your skills amount to more than this. Our plan relies upon it.
It will be my honor to show you.
You will find I'm not easily impressed.
Should I just stab you right now?
Lord Sadaoki.
As to your task, you will enter Honoji ahead of our attack, concealed on a delivery cart. To do so, you must first acquire documents that allow the cart past the guards at the temple gate.
Then we will need to forge them.
Of course not. The risk of discovery is too great. They must be genuine. A samurai favored by Lord Nobunaga near Honoji is known to hold such documents. Find him and retrieve them. I'm not concerned with the details of how you do it. Just return when you are successful.
And the samurai?
Did I not say not to concern me with details? Now go!
He's a jackass. Like, I literally expected him to say, "You need to call me Betty."
That one has none of his father-in-law's charm.
Right? All right. So I'm gonna go get. I am gonna go get the fast travel point. I mean, I might as well while I'm here. Carice, that's fair. I just met him and I want to stab him. That's awesome though, Batman. Like I said, he helped Mick Foley get into shape where Mick Foley can now move. Jeez, another one? Like, there's so many of these so close to each other. So I see that everybody in here agrees they need to be able to stab him. I will say there is one design flaw. I'm gonna be honest, there is one design flaw in here. I get it because they're castles, but legit the putting of the sync points inside of temples and whatnot that you can't just wander into kind of sucks. Well, at least I don't have to deal with it here. This one seems to be open. No, it's just if I want to sync something, I would like to be able to get in there easier. Or get to the sync point without having to, without having to kind of sneak my way to it. Make sure it's not above me. Trying to keep my eye out for that last paper. Trying to get those castle sync points with Yasuke. That's fair. Yeah, because I can't see Yasuke as being the most deft at parkour. I'm sure they did not make him that good at it. Yeah, he's literally just beat the shit out of everything. That's what his role is. I have a feeling. The thing is, though, I have a feeling, Carice, that is a double-edged sword because you lose out on some experience, getting some experience for doing that stuff with Yasuke. Or it would give experience to Yasuke instead of it being whatchamacallit. Where am I gonna go for these papers? They're in Yamashiro, the center of Kyoto. That's kind of over this way. West of Nanban Temple. That's probably Nanban Temple, which we're gonna find next. I mean, considering that what we're trying to do here, I have a feeling that we're gonna run into him before long. I will say this though, about 15 minutes we're gonna be ending for the night. So this is probably gonna be a case of getting over here, finding the general area we need to be looking in, and then calling it. And then Monday we'll pick up with this fun, exciting stuff. I will need to rush back. I will need to go back to the hideout because I know I've got materials there. Oh, that's Hanoji Temple. Oh my god, yeah, that's all of Kyoto. So we got a ways to go to explore this area. There really aren't a lot of people out on the streets this time of year. Okay, we can't go in there. I am on... Yeah, I think it is the 4th. Excuse me. That's probably another temple. Do do do. Do 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 do. This is where you found it interesting, what the having to deal with being in or restricted areas to get sync points. I like the snow. I do like the snow. It does also feel like it's accumulating. Okay, that's the palace. Oh, that's got some Yasuke armor. It's over this way. I know I'm just going to be exploring this city for a bit because we got to find Nanban Temple. Well, oh, this part of the story? Kano Painting School. Okay. What's this? Hmm. This is a big city. You know, don't get this. Let's see about getting that sync point. Let's at least get the sync point. I know we got to kind of sneak in there and whatnot. At least, well, I will say this. Even though I don't like the sneaking into the castle, climbing up the thing to get the sync point, having to deal with a restricted area, it's not that hard to do. At least most of the time. Aww.
I can't get caught here.
Okay, I didn't need to know that. God damn, Kyoto is freaking huge. Tuna, bug off. Whee! That would be a really cold dip in the water. Also, plot right there, because everything else is frozen over.
Is Shiro being protected or is he a prisoner? His father rules his family and his guards with fear. If Shiro's under watch, it will be easier to find and kill him.
I don't know who this person is. Okay, let me get out of here before those guys show up. I don't even know what quest that's for. But I think we're gonna save right here, and then we will we'll save here. I'll always upgrade the one that I'm carrying. I like the critical chance on enemies below half health. We'll take that. All right. Oh, I don't think I've got to sell some of this stuff. I literally got to start selling. I'm collecting way too much junk. I kind of like that. I kind of like that headgear. Almost better than that, though that works. And is this better? Lowers 60% next hit after. I'll take that. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we're going to call it for the evening. Let's quit. And switch over here. Alrighty, I know it is a Friday night, and I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me tonight. I really, truly do. I hope that y'all had a good time. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. If you are not following the channel already and you have enjoyed hanging out here, please do hit that follow button. If you've been watching over on YouTube and you've been enjoying yourself, please do hit the follow button on YouTube or hit the subscribe button on YouTube. I hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. I'll be in the Discord on and off all weekend. I'll be gaming. We'll be doing whatever. If I don't see you over the weekend, then I hope to see you Monday night when we will be back for more Assassin's Creed Shadows. And now we can push some stories somewhat. Push the story somewhat. We're gonna find somebody to raid. If you've been those over watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. Have a great night. Let me see if there's anybody who was over on Twitch.